and working. Yet. Are we live? Yes, but we are live. Do you hear me? Do you see me? Hi there, what's up, chess player? Welcome to the Journey to Godmaster. I guess I'm hearing myself. Yes, then that means we are definitely live. So welcome on board. We are going to play a tournament today together. We are here to celebrate this huge achievement. We all crossed together 10,000 subscribers. I'm so thankful for everything we have achieved together. It's all thanks to you. So yeah, I'm excited to play this tournament with you. Let me know. Let me open up the chat to see the comments as well so that I can interact with you. Okay, somebody there. Hello, let me know if you can hear me, if you can look, if you can see me. Everything is working. The last chance to join the tournament if you haven't done it yet. The last chance to participate in the giveaway. Probably we are gonna do that after the tournament, or maybe I can try to do that now. Yeah, that actually requires a lot of effort to bring all of the names there and do that fast. Feel free to ask your questions while we are getting ready to start our tournament. I hope that's going to be excited. So far we have 15 players there. Hopefully everybody is gonna come because, well, if you're not there, you cannot really play. We already have some activity on the chat room. So yeah, hope it's gonna work out great. So as for the giveaway, that was very simple. You can win a completely free lesson. All you needed to do is to like the video and leave one comment. Let's see how many people we have over there. The video is in the description of like the link to the video is in the description. You can still leave a comment there. Comments. Okay. But I also need a website to make the giveaway itself. Yep, have it. Okay, people are coming. Hey there, we are about to start the tournament. We have still 10 minutes before the tournament, so I thought we can chat a bit. You can ask your questions if you have it. I welcome it very much. I would be happy to answer it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to make the giveaway possible. So once again, the last chance, if you haven't participated yet, to win a completely free lesson with me, all you need to do is hit the like button and leave a comment on the video. The link is in the description of the script of the stream. And of course, don't forget to participate in the tournament. Okay, I actually wanted to do another thing. I wanted our stream to be on Lichess, but I'm not sure how to make it possible. Last time I had difficulties doing that. As far as I remember, you need to write Lichess in the title of the stream. So let me try to do that, so that more people can join from Lichess as well. Yes, let's just try it. Yes, work. I allow me. I have no idea. Work. Anyway, hi there. Welcome to our stream. We are gonna start the tournament in just 8 minutes. So far, you can ask your questions. Okay, now hopefully I can do that. Ah, my title is too long. Okay. No problem. Okay, whatever. Hit save and try to do it on chat. Yeah, we have more people coming. So yeah, just 6 minutes before the tournament. I hope you are excited to play. Let's see, we have one FIDE master actually. Is Surov from Sri Lanka to join the tournament. So that would be great to play it. But what about the stream only chess? There's my stream page. Okay. Stream, but how do I start the stream on chess will detect your stream automatically, but it never works like that. Yeah, it says offline on my page. No idea how it works. If some of you knows how the live stream on chess works, how to make it possible, please let me know. Chess.org appears somewhere in your YouTube. Yes, it must be exactly like that. Chess.org. Have that. My title. So what's the problem? Must apply. Was already improved, but I'm not sure. Maybe it should be like every stream should be approved. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, we have 10 people in the tournament. Last chance to join it before it starts. I mean, you can actually join the tournament during it. So if anyone is going to be joining later on, he or she can still join. But it's better to play from the very beginning, so you get equal chances with everybody. And let's see how it's gonna work. Ask your questions if you have it. So the plan is the following. We are gonna play 2 hours of the tournament. We are gonna have 3 minutes plus 1 second increment time control. I'm gonna change, of course, the view so you see not only me, but also the chessboard. And the moves I'm making, I'm gonna comment it along the way, the time. Of course, I'm gonna having some time troubles. That's normal. That's Blitz game because at the same time I'm talking with you because that's what we want to do here. And besides that, we are also gonna do the giveaway. So one of you, if you have written a comment on the video, that is available in the link in the description, then you can win a completely free lesson with me. You just needed to answer a question: what is your biggest challenge in chess currently is? And we are gonna do that. We are gonna do that in the middle of the tournament. Make a big surprise. Congratulate one of you. Actually, the chance to win is very, very big because there are not that many people. I think you're nervous. Yeah, I mean, it's always very difficult for me streaming because it's not like a normal video when you can just enjoy, you can always record everything and everything will be fine. But when you're live, then so many things you need to keep track of. Something always goes wrong. So yeah, that's a little bit more nervous conditions. And also, I really like want to have this stream on chess going, but I never can do that. That's so annoying. Okay, actually I have all of the people there ready for the giveaway. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. So you have exactly 10% chance to win if you participate. So if somebody haven't still taken part in the giveaway, please do that. Such a huge chance, win a completely free one-on-one lesson. All you need to do is hit the link in the description, write a comment there, hit the like button, and you're good to go. Okay, let me check the tournament. We already have 12 people over there. 2 minutes and a half to start. And we have 20 participants already, but I assume some of you are not. We will get the results of the giveaway after the tournament. Yeah, we will see. I mean, let's see how the tournament goes, either after the tournament or somewhere in between. But I want to do it live so you see how it happens, how the winner will be chosen. I guess that would be cool. What giveaway? The giveaway of the free lesson that you can win. I guess people on Lee Chess don't know about our stream on YouTube. Let's share a link with them. Share a link. Join the stream. So yeah, I hope you're all excited. Of course, how to comment. Well, you just leave your comment here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask it. I'm gonna do my best to play at the same time, comment and answer your questions. I'm always multitasking in all of these streams. Yeah, we have 15 participants in the tournament. That's going to be cool. We have just 1 minute before the start. Let me switch the screen because otherwise I'm gonna forget to do it. Update my camera because otherwise, like, I'm frozen. Still frozen. Come on, wake up. Yes, now you can see me. Perfect. So here you can see the players. That is the first 10. You can see the timer. I guess you can. Wait. Yes, 30 seconds are left. On the right side, you're going to see the time situation, the name of the players. And yeah, I hope you're just as excited. How to do giveaway? Just use the link in the description, please. This stream on YouTube where you are currently watching, just go to the description, there is a link. And then in the video, you should just leave the comments. What is your biggest challenge in chess currently? And then everybody who wrote the comment there and hit the like button will participate. And the tournament is about to start. Great, 18 players are there. How can I join? If you want to join the tournament, please go to use the link in the description to participate. I already get a very strong opponent, FIDE Master, which I mentioned before. Let's see. Let's go. So good luck to everybody. I hope you're going to enjoy the tournament. Yes, seems like you see the board, the time. Let's see me as well. E6, and let's play knight c3. So this is a normal position, like the starting one. And yeah, c6 is a very solid move. I have a choice here between bishop g5, e3. Let me play e3, just a very solid move because I'm playing against a very strong opponent. Actually, that's already a very big challenge. I assume that would be the main contender for the first place in the tournament. Yeah, the time control is not like, it doesn't put that much pressure on you. First of all, you have increment, it's just 1 second, but that's still better than nothing. So that you're not, if you have an extra queen, you're gonna win the game, most probably, thanks to that increment. Bishop d6, yeah, that is a very good strategy. Let me play b3. Hey there to everyone coming. I hope we are gonna get a great stream together, great tournaments. You're gonna enjoy it. Feel free to ask your questions because that's exactly why I'm here, to help you improve your chess. I'm doing that throughout my entire journey to Grandmaster. I first of all want to inspire you to play chess, to like the game, to improve your skill. And secondly, of course, I want to be as helpful as I can be, providing some feedback. So my opponent so far is playing fantastically. I cannot say anything bad. He's developing his pieces. He's playing actively now. He's still not threatening to win a piece. That's a good thing for me. If he plays e4, I have 1, 2, 3 attackers, and he only has 2 defenders. That's very good news. So I have time. I have time to finish my development. You can join the tournament during the tournament, right? You can still do that, or can't you? I hope you can, because why wouldn't you do otherwise? My opponent plays queen to e7. And now e4 is a real threat. Now I have to be careful with it. Actually, not sure I have an easy way to deal with it. Maybe I should play e4. But that's, yeah, also not that great. Actually, e4 allows some sacrifices, like bishop takes h2, king takes, knight g4, queen h4 check. That's not funny. But otherwise, e4 is certain to win a piece. So how do I deal with it? Do I just take? That's not what I want to do. Maybe I play knight e4. Knight e4 might be a good move. So I'm threatening to take here. Maybe I should have played it immediately. Although it doesn't really help. You can just take, and play bishop, the second knight to f6, although I have pawn takes. Okay, then my bishop is useful there. Takes here, I'm not afraid because I can take. And if you take, and then take here, then I have bishop takes, and then bishop takes. Okay, let me play knight e4. At least that feels like an active move, and I want to play active today. By the way, I need to speed up really because I have only 50 seconds on the clock. It's not gonna work if I'm gonna play it that slowly. Yeah, there are already people who won their first games. Yeah, now it's quite an important moment in the game, what my opponent is gonna do. There is it takes t, there is knight takes e4, or I'm not sure if there are any other. I'm not sure if there are any other alternatives. Maybe you can just go to c7 with the bishop, but that is pretty passive. Yeah, my opponent takes, but now I'm attacking here. Yeah, that is why he protects. That's actually quite a nice choice. I like it for my opponent. Now I can exchange everything, or almost everything, but whether it helps me, I'm not sure. Maybe it is, because I'm gonna play c5 in the end of the day. Yes, the pawn is a little bit vulnerable, but this pawn structure is also not perfect. This b7 pawn will be always hanging. This bishop would be put in pressure. Do I have any alternatives? I have just 20 seconds. That... Oh, I don't like it. Let me take. Okay, now I'm gonna try to switch to the speed mode now, because otherwise I'm gonna just lose on time. Yeah, bishop f5 comes with a tempo, although the b7 would be hanging. I mean, at least I'm gonna be able to put some pressure. Yeah, but I'm not in time to play e5. Well, it's not that simple, because if you play queen c5, your pawn on b7 is hanging. You cannot really play b6 because c6 is hanging, so difficult. Takes. I cannot even play rook to b1. That's really sad, because how do I create another attacker for the pawn? I like my queen. It's very active. Maybe I need just to bring my rooks to the open d file. Place it there. Double it. And thanks to the fact that I'm putting some pressure over here, maybe I'm doing fine. I mean, this pawn is isolated, that's true. I don't really want... Oh, wait, I cannot really do that. Let me play queen a3. I don't really want to exchange the queens, because in the endgame, those rooks will be active. And that's not so simple. But now I want just to double the rooks. And I actually like it more with the queens on the board. Yeah, that's why my opponent changes the rooks. But maybe I can take with the pawn, actually, and then play d5. And I'm gonna have a passer. Let's do that, because what was bad? I guess that was a pre-move from my opponent. And he expected me to take with the rook. I mean, never do that. You have much more time than I do. Why would you pre-move? Risking just losing your queen. Maybe he didn't expect takes with the pawn, but that feels like a reasonable move. I mean, I'm creating a passer for myself. Why not? Yeah, now we win, but I can say that this win is that well deserved. I have to say, to give credit to my opponent, he played really well, but I did my best not to lose on time and make some not that stupid moves, let's say. Okay, feel free to ask your questions. And now you see something weird on the stream because yeah, that's part of the chessboard there. It should be normal once I get the next opponent. Why don't apparently everybody is playing, that is why I don't get a new opponent to play. Yeah, now I do. Okay, let's play c5. Let's try to be aggressive this time. Try to attack, put some pressure on the opponent. Okay, let's play b5 immediately. Yeah, the game should be working normally. Bishop b7, very, very strong piece there, very active. Let me actually do the same with the second one. Maybe e6 and knight e7. And then eventually I can play d5, or maybe I can just bring the second knight. Castles first. You remember, development is always the best thing, the most important thing. Maybe queen c7. d5 takes. No, that's not enough. Let me play queen c7, because now d5 is kind of an idea. But I should be careful. My opponent can take d4. I guess that should be fine because I put some pressure over here. I mean, d5 is always a very double-edged move, because if your opponent can somehow block it, then the bishop is stuck there. So I have a choice. I can actually take with the knight here. I like it, why not? Now I have both diagonals open. I'm attacking the bishop. I guess the outcome of the opening is pretty good for me. I really wish to participate in the tournaments, but I can't blitz. I can't play blitz yet. Why can't you play blitz? There's something not allowing you to do that? Or is somebody saying that you are not allowed to play blitz? Okay, do I take on d4? I guess I do, right? Because the pawn is... Well, it's not hanging. Wait a minute, then I can just continue the development from now. Bring my rook, which will be great against the queen on the same file, and I can still take it in the right moment. Actually, now I can even think about knight f6, because you cannot take, want to take there. Yeah, let me do that. Because maybe I even want to play knight g4, and I want to get a pair of bishops, exchanging my knight for a bishop. Or, alternatively, I can jump to e4. The knight is also very active there. I play rabbit. Okay, I also play rabbit. I like it, but from time to time you can play blitz as well. There is no problem with that. It actually helps you when you play different time controls, you face different challenges, you handle the time troubles. I mean, that's very, very useful for your chess development. Bishop c4, queen c2. Yeah, I guess it doesn't give me a lot. Do I play f6? Do I play c4? I have so many options. I really want to get rid of this knight, to be honest. So let me play f6. I'm not fast. Well, that's fine. Don't be afraid. I mean, this is a friendly tournament. I mean, you have absolutely nothing to lose. You just enjoy. We are doing it for fun. It's only me who is a bit nervous because of all of the stuff that needs to be correct for the stream to work. But otherwise, it's just a friendly tournament for everybody to learn something new, to just enjoy playing chess. Okay, bishop f3, that's very interesting. I can take here, you must take here. Then, say the least, I can... wait, maybe I should not. I like the move bishop c4. I attack the rook, and then I attack here. I mean, in every case, I want to take and see what happens. Now I can take here immediately. You take back, I take with the rook, you take here, I take back, and I'm just winning a pawn. So it seems like in every case I want to take here. I don't see any disadvantage, because either you take here, but then my bishop is better, and also I don't have this problem with the e5 pawn anymore. Right, you're doing that. Now if I take there, then I'm not winning anything. I shouldn't do that. If I take here, you play bishop takes, then I play bishop c4. Escape, I take... Yeah, maybe I'm not really winning anything there, because my rook is hanging in there. Let's take anyway. Right, if I take here, You take and I play something like queen c4. Do you have any way to save it? Because the queen is pinned. I think it's winning. Because I'm protecting the e6 pawn. And I am threatening to take here with a check. I don't see anything you can do about it. Okay, to all of the new people coming, welcome on board. You can join the tournament using the link in the description. We are playing here 3 minutes plus 1. You can play against me, against all of the other people in the tournament. That's going to be fantastic while I'm winning the bishop here. With a check, my opponent hopes to get some compensation, but I don't think that's enough. Now, it's just an extra rook, right? That's way too much. Way too much to handle. Play rook d1, rook d2, and win a pawn. Yeah, I should not remove, not repeating my opponent's mistake from the last game, because my opponent could have played rook e2, hoping that I'm gonna pre-move. That would be very disappointing. Okay, I guess we can just win another pawn, create a passer. Let's give a check. I understand that actually I need to be as fast as possible just to save time and play another game and to score many points to win the tournament, but that's not my end goal. I really want to make it useful. I want to comment it along the way. I want to have some fun. So if someone grabs the first place in the tournament, I would be happy for him or her. Yeah, now this rook is coming to b1. And there is no way to stop the pawn. Promoting my queen. Actually, yeah, that's good time to stop the game. I'm back to the tournament. I'm on fire. That's great. Let's try to continue that, because yeah, you get more points if you win 2 games in a row. The very next one you get not like 2 points but 4 points for a victory. That's very good to know. I really like it about those arena tournaments that you have this additional element of something nice. Wow, what happened that? That was very weird. For a second, I hope you... Yeah, now you can see everything normally. Okay, chess with the world. We have already played quite a few games, and actually my opponent is doing very nice against me. Very strong player from India. Let me play e3, just to have something new. b6. I'm gonna play bishop d3. And the second bishop should come to b2. Yeah, there is a chance we're gonna have a completely symmetrical position. No, we are not, because my opponent develops the bishop to g7. Okay. I guess I can still play knight e5, cement my knight in the center. That's a very active one. And maybe even play f4, although that allows knight a4. Yeah, I guess I can live with that. Don't forget to ask your questions in the chat. Anything that might be interesting for you. Yes, c5. That's a good point. It's more difficult for me to create threats over here because of this pawn structure. How do I do that? Maybe I just play queen to f3 for now, because that stops knight a4. Maybe I even want to play g4, g5, who knows? That's a risk, but we're playing blitz. I mean, we need to be active, we need to be aggressive to create some threats for the opponent. Queen to c7. I guess here everything is still very solid, so let's go for it. Let's play g4. You should be very careful with such moves in your games, because strategically it's of course a risk. Opening up. Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't thought about my opponent's threats. I haven't thought at all. Maybe I can still play g5. But that's definitely not what I wanted to. Yeah, if I would have seen c4, I would probably play... I'm not even sure what. Because my queen is so unlucky on f3. Maybe queen h3. Queen h3 was a good option. It's a typical move in this type of position. Okay, what happens now? Now I'm gonna take back there, and the material is going to be equal. And actually, Ah, yeah, the problem is this queen to c2 move. Yeah, I must take with the pawn anyway because knight x doesn't help. Yeah, it doesn't help, those two knights are hanging. So what I like is I control this e4 square now, but what I don't like is this move. I could have played bishop a3 instead of, but still queen x. No, actually bishop a3 was possible. Yeah, that was a good move. Wait, can I trap the queen somehow? Rook f to c1, you take, I play bishop c3. The queen has no moves to go, right? The pawn is protected, the pawn is protected. Wow, if that works, that is so great. Ah, no, my bishop is hanging. What am I doing? I'm blundering the bishop. I only, for some reason, I also only taken a look at the move. Queen takes. That's so stupid. Queen takes d2, but not queen takes b2. Why on earth would I do that? Okay, knight c4 unfortunately doesn't work. Yeah, so stupid. And knight c4 would actually win the queen, but unfortunately my queen would be hanging. That's why the whole thing doesn't work. Yeah, I must have played bishop c1. It was passive, but that was the right thing to do. Don't think I have any chances. Don't think. Yeah. Let's play queen d1. Rook c4. Hopefully I have knight c4, but actually you can just take it twice. That would be a big advantage. You play queen ace. Yeah, he's going for it. I guess I should do that because otherwise. Ah, wait, there is a checkmate. Come on, I'm missing so much stuff. Okay, that is a very poor game. That is a very poor game. Let me play a4. But you can actually just exchange all of the rooks, rook c1, rook c8. Yeah, no chance. Well, congratulations. I kind of remember my opponent. I guess we already played and I already said he is very strong and now he confirms his strengths. But it was so stupid to miss all of those tactics. Yeah, let me just resign. Oh, 48 points I've just lost. That is incredible because this account is actually why they lost so much. That's my account. I mean, I'm playing quite a lot here, but 58 points in one game? Is that normal? That's crazy. Let's take this thing. Loan time anyway, so let's make it even more fun. Let's take this Berserk, it's called. And let's try to play fast. Okay, I'm basically playing the English opening with the colors reversed. I know that that is the idea. And my opponent, of course, attacks on the other side of the board. h5. It's a weird move. Knight d7 to open up the bishop. Yeah, I can actually get checkmated very fast. Let's go for the queen's exchange. Very, very, very sharp position. Well, I like that my opponent goes back. That means he's just wasting time, but maybe not really because he wants to play f5. Although if he plays f5, I have this e5 square for the knight, which is great. So I play b3, but he takes and plays c3. Let me start with bishop a6. Maybe I want to play c4. Although he can play d, but then c3, yeah. That's something interesting over there along the diagonal. The main thing is that I'm not checkmated over here. Let me play c4 anyway, because now d4 is actually not possible at all. And I want to create some weaknesses in his camp. Maybe the next move is b3 if he just ignores my threat. Okay, he's not. He's threatening here, right? Maybe I can still play that. You take here, I take there, you take there, I take here. I don't know. I don't know. Let me try. Something crazy is going on here. Maybe after that I still have a check. Only have 13 seconds on the clock. But I like that check. I'm protecting this guy, and if you take this, at least I win a lot of time. And that all is also very dangerous. Also, I really need to speed up. Maybe he can play... No, but rook a1 I always have... Yeah, queen b6 check, he has bishop e3. If I take, he takes, I take here, he takes. Don't really achieve anything. Maybe I have something like knight b4. Actually, I can play knight b4 immediately. Rook a1, knight b4. I'm still attacking all of those guys. Here I hoped to take. I mean, taken, I'm always fine. I just there, what it is. Play d2 and win the exchange. That's the simplest thing I see. Wow, I have 1 second. That's not great. Way too slow. Ah, wait, when you take Berserk, you're not getting any increment. I forgot. I lost because of that in the last round. Yeah, then I have 0 chances. I had no idea. Yeah, that was a stupid. And I once again lose 49 points. Come on, I'm gonna lose all of my rating today. Okay. I actually don't like this rule. Like, I already take Berserk, so I have half the time. Why don't I get any increment? That's not fair to my eyes. Okay, now I need to climb from all the beginning. Let me do that again, but now knowing that I have really just 1.5 minutes, I'm gonna try to play as fast as possible. So you see, face Emmanuel, that you're not the only one who is not that fast. I'm like fantastically slow so far in this tournament, but I'm gonna try to improve that. Yeah, that's an interesting line. You can try to... What do you do here? Guess before 94. Or do you just play c3? I don't remember. But somehow this knight structure doesn't feel great. Let me play b4 and see what happens. Knight if e5, I can just take it. Or maybe I should have just played queen d5. Yeah, probably I should have, because now I just get 1 pawn advantage and... Okay, anyway, I need to play much faster than that. Why am I so slow again? Does my opponent get an increment? Because then it's a huge advantage. Guess you cannot take rook a2. What about rook a2? How do you save the knight? Maybe my opponent missed it. Maybe he expected rook c1. But I don't see any squares, and those pieces are very passive. Like, always try to improve all of your pieces. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck being passive and not being able to deal with all of the threats. Yeah, pretty sure 56 seconds should be enough. I don't know why my opponent offers a draw. Maybe he doesn't want me to lose on time, but not. I don't think I'm gonna lose on time. Yeah, he resigns. Okay, now I'm back into game. Although I have only 7 points and the leader has 14. That is quite a huge difference, but I just need to come back, be on fire. I got 3 points. First 2 places are playing against each other. Come on, give me a new opponent. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's continue playing very fast. I hope you're enjoying it because I'm constantly in time travel, constantly suffering, but it should be fun for you. Yes, I'm playing the Philidor. This is the opening where I feel like a fish in the sea. Endgame, that's the dream. Knight, bishop g5, I guess just let this down, right? That shouldn't be a big deal, just h6. Takes. Yeah, now I get a pair of bishops, I'm happy. Right? Yes, my opponent's position is very solid, no questions about that. But I have a bishop against the knight. That should be a mistake. Maybe I should have played bishop e3 though. Okay. I don't want to open up the center, so let me play. Maybe I should just ignore. Let's play bishop e3. Because how do you get rid of this spin? Oh, now you are just losing the knight. You cannot just give your opponent so much activity, activate an opportunity to activate all of his pieces and expect something good to happen to you. This is just not the way chess works. Okay, now I can just take. And take again. And then take again and take everything there is and deliver a check. Yeah, that was great. We are coming back to fight. Unfortunately, Easy Rocks has 8 points more than me, but well, I'm gonna try to catch him. It's not going to be simple, but at least I'm on fire now. Yeah, you're welcome. Come on, give me a new opponent. We have 30 people participating, so that means you can join the tournament during the tournament. That's very good. If somebody is coming and you don't know what's happening, there is a link in the description. You can join the tournament and play with me as well as with other participants of and members of our amazing community. Yes, we get a new opponent. Let me continue dividing my time by 2, taking a huge risk and playing my favorite stuff, d6. Oh, the London. The opening that I hate so much. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Guess my opponent didn't play h3, which makes it a little bit more difficult for him. Now that I can play e5 as a tempo, and he cannot go to h2. Am I just winning the pawn there? Knight takes. Maybe I'm risking there. Yeah, that's why my opponent plays that, but that's not a problem. I can still deal with it. But I guess the main problem is that knight takes, bishop b5, and that is hanging. That is hanging. I can take there. Yeah, probably I should go for it. guess it should be objectively okay for both of us, but practically, hopefully that's going to be a good opportunity. I can also play bishop f5. Okay, that's unexpected. What do I do? Maybe queen is 7. I mean, I want to finish my development, but on the other hand, still this bishop b5 move is very annoying, because if I play bishop f5, you can just take probably. Although, maybe not. Maybe I just take with the knight. So you start with bishop takes, and then... Okay, doesn't matter. But that is weird. Okay, let me take and try to survive as an extra pawn. Yes, my opponent has a pair of bishops, but my development is finished. I have some ideas like let's say 5 in mind. But yeah, this bishop is powerful. So all I need to do is exchange the pieces. If I exchange a few pieces, maybe the rooks, then my extra pawn should begin to matter. So I play e4, rook e1 back. Yeah, I have f5. And I hope this entire structure would be solid enough. Can get rid of my knight, but it's gonna go to d3, taking the rook. Otherwise, I'm trying to make sure those bishops are not active. Oh, I can even play that, right? Back, I can just go away. Because at least I now get rid of one bishop, basically. That's very nice. Yeah, knight d3 is not really an idea, because hanging in the end of the day. But my opponent has very limited opportunities. Maybe I want to play b5, a5, just proof. Yeah, it goes for it. Well, but now it's changing, because in the end of the day, c3 would be a weakness. That should be fine. The endgame must be winning for me. Okay, he's not going for an endgame. 28 seconds. I really need to speed up. Queen c6. Yeah, queen c6 should be good. Although, not sure. Not sure, because in the end of the day he has a lot of checks, but I don't have time. Wow, that is something I completely missed. But thank God I have queen h6 just by miracle. Okay. Now that's not that bad. 3. We just protect the rook. 5. Yeah, now that the rook is protected, I feel great. And I'm winning the bishop, and I'm even having a lot of time. Great. Wait, but my opponent has an increment and I don't have an increment. That's very bad. I really need to speed up. Okay, he has just one pawn. That gives me hope. Okay, he actually resigned. Yeah, I guess I would be able to give a checkmate. Okay, now I'm on fire, back on fire, and I'm on place 2. So hopefully I get another chance to play Isarox, and then in the face-to-face game, we are gonna decide the destiny of the first place. At least for now, we have still 1 hour 22 minutes to play in this tournament. That's a long way. I'm not sure if I click on the game, do they actually give me the next opponent, or am I just like on pause? Okay, now I get an extra the next opponent. Okay, let's continue. I really love to put myself under pressure of time, so let's try that. Yeah, I have given my opponent too much of space. I've done that, and my opponent plays very fast as well, which is a mistake. I mean, you have the entire 3 minutes. And think about it, because what? You can never play e6. Yeah, let me just take. Because knight takes, I have f4. And pawn takes is horrible by itself. I mean, you should... Okay. I don't think that you can survive f4. 5 you can never play. Otherwise, I'm just winning the knight. That's just check. Maybe I can even play bishop e3, because exchanging the pieces is good for me. Like, when you have material advantage, you should exchange the pieces. Please write your questions in the chat. Let's talk about something. Give me a topic to talk about. So yeah, it's such a great journey. I mean, it's been almost 1.5 years, and we have reached the 10,000 mark. I mean, this feels absolutely impossible. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that you are supporting me, that you are here. This has been an impossible journey. I mean, I have played against Hikaru Nakamura in Title Tuesday. That was kind of a great memory for me, because he said I have very good chances to become a grandmaster, and since that I decided, okay, I really have to try it. And so I'm playing tournaments. I have won the German chess championship last year under 25 years. That was also my dream. I was happy to achieve that. Then I was invited to the World Chess Team Championship, where I played against Fabiano Caruana himself live. That was like a lifetime opportunity for me. I was so happy to be there, and I almost made a draw against him. It was just one little pawn in the end of the day. The position was completely equal, but I needed to find this last idea, and unfortunately I didn't. Anyway, I enjoyed that tournament. This is such an incredible experience to be around all of those top guys. That was nice. And then, yeah, the community has grown and grown with the time. And we have achieved a lot together. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you are excited about this journey as well, what we have been able to reach so far. Okay, I have actually won the game by miracle. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen next. There is so much going on right now, and I'm going to share so much exciting content with you very, very soon. I'm cooperating with one of my fellow content creators here on YouTube. I mean, very soon you're going to know that. That would be very, very exciting. And also, I have a huge announcement. I'm going to have an interview with the one and only Jacob Agard in a few weeks, because I'm now going through his books. I'm so excited about it. He's like the best-selling author in the entire chess world. And he agreed to make an interview. So he's going to be on Journey to Grandmaster channel very soon. And of course, I'm going to ask you to write your questions. I'm going to choose the most interesting ones. By the way, you can start it right now, saying in the chat what you would be interested in, what would you like to ask Jacob Agard, because that would be amazing. That would be the first experience in my entire life, such a great interview. I'm so excited about that. Okay, I'm somehow got a new game and I forgot to take the Persec. Maybe it's time I play a normal game. I don't know. I cannot resist taking a bishop. I mean, I love two bishops so much. Even though, of course, I lose a lot of time. I understand that. But still. Okay, we have got a lot of questions. How can a subscriber... What? How can a subscriber win? What do you mean by that, Naman Kumar? I don't really get your question. Ah, that was the question before. Okay. I'm losing so bad. I put my bishop on b7. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the shutout from A shootout from chess. The chess nerd is going to help you, I think. What do you mean by that? I don't really know about any shutouts, but maybe you know more than I do. Let me know about it. Have you any GM norms yet? No, unfortunately, I don't have the GM norms yet. By the way, I'm gonna play a very strong GM tournament very soon. Uh, well, maybe not that soon, in 2 months, but I still need to prepare so much for it that it feels like very, very soon. And I'm very excited about it because I really want to show a good result. That would be a close tournament, kind of the same as Gotham Chess is playing right now. Actually, I guess he's about to finish it or it already finished. So that would be, yeah, a very difficult event. You need to score a lot of points to get the norm. So I was close to the GM norm a few times, but I never really got it. Okay, Queen C7. Actually, don't know what is the position I got here. I just made the moves kind of automatically because it's difficult to play and talk at the same time. But I guess I have a normal position. Maybe, yeah, my opponent's idea is to put the knight on d4 and my bishop will be stuck. That's a good point. But I hope, I guess I need to play a5 now so that my bishop is active along this diagonal at least. You demolished me, still great experience to play against. I am, I think. Thank you for the game. You are welcome. Yeah, that's exactly what we are doing here. We are, I mean, I'm trying to be as helpful as possible. My opponent is blundering the fork. I guess cannot do anything about it. There are no checks, no captures. Yeah, knight b3. Like, before you make your move, always think what your opponent can do afterwards and check the most active opportunities. Especially check what the move you are making changing in the position. What it was doing on c2 that it's not doing anymore. It was controlling that. Now it's not. I guess I should just exchange my bishop there. Because, yeah, another principle, if you have more pieces, you want to exchange it. That move I don't like, because now you're kind of stuck. You cannot move anything. So I'm gonna just castle. Sane, congrats on Argard. Yeah, thank you very much. And I'm so excited about it. Takes. I'm gonna make a separate post or video where I'm gonna ask you to like tell me what you would like to ask to gather those questions, and then I'm gonna ask Mr. Agard the most interesting ones. But yeah, that would be fantastic. I guess I can already just take there, and enjoy my material advantage. Okay, and I even have increments this time because I haven't clicked Persec. First FM scalp. Yeah, congratulations. In the future, will human be able to defeat chess engine? Why do you think it's going to be better in the future than it is now? Because the engines are going to get better every year and humans are not. So there wouldn't be any more chances for us in the future, I would say. But I hope chess will survive. I hope people will still enjoy. I mean, we don't care that engines are playing stronger than human, because in the past they say, well, the moment the computers are going to play stronger than humans, chess will be over. But it's so far from the truth. I mean, everybody knows that the runners are running way smaller than the Ferrari, but they are still running and people are still watching the competitions. So that's quite a silly point. And another important issue is, of course, the cheating. I also hope it's gonna be all right. I also hope somehow, I don't know, chess will survive, and those things you can insert into your brain from Elon Musk or for any other guy that wouldn't ruin chess as a game, and there would be like a way to make sure it's not possible. It doesn't really ruin the game. Okay, I'm actually in the first place now, suddenly. That's, yeah, maybe I was too excited, too serious about getting back to the first places that I have started to destroy everybody. I'm sorry about that. That wasn't my intention. Okay, let's play another game. Not able to join. Why is it the case? Can you just click the link in the description of the stream and go to the tournament? Or is it like too late to join? What is the reason you cannot join? I would love to know what Agard would advise for adult improvers, how to get better in the best way. Yeah, that's a very good question. Definitely that would be one of the topics of our discussion, because Jacob Agard is a specialist in terms of chess improvement, so it would be stupid not to talk about that. Good luck with a close tourney. Thanks for the great chess channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, that would be very tough, but I will do my best. I mean, that's what this whole journey is about. And in every way, that would be a very useful experience. That would be actually the second GM close tournament in my life. I have played one before when I actually scored my last EM norm, so I have good memories about GM tournament. But of course, scoring international master norm is so much easier than scoring a GM one, because the GM level is actually 2500, like 2500 FIDE ELO rating. But to become a grandmaster, you need to play 3 tournaments, 2600 ELO performance. So in this particular tournament, you need to show these strengths of chess, which is insanely difficult. It's like 100 points above the actual grandmaster. So that's quite a challenge. Okay, actually I have a very decent position here. Knight goes to c5, bishop goes to f5, and I should be careful with the pawn though. Maybe it's going to be attacked, but I have my bishop to protect, so that's fine. Chess is a sport that people enjoy to see people play. Yeah, I agree. There are some people who enjoy watching chess engines fighting against each other, but it's difficult to understand that actually. But otherwise, yeah, those real emotions, and I guess chess is going kind of in the right direction. I mean, making more of a show out of chess, because well, the public enjoys that. It makes it possible to create maybe even television shows in the chess format. Because if you have the classical chess and you play for like 5, 6, 7 hours, of course, nobody in their right mind would watch it. But those rapid and blitz chess, that is of course very fascinating for spectators. We need to know something secret of catch position or some rule to attack opponent. Tips from you, coach. Well, actually, you're not gonna believe it, but tomorrow I'm gonna release a video that is talking exactly about that. Tips for attacking in chess. So your question is just on time. And I'm very happy about that video, so I really hope you're gonna enjoy it. It's based, once again, on the amazing book from Jacob Agard. So I share with you the knowledge I get from him, because I guess if you want to be one of the best, you need to learn from one of the best, and Jacob Agard is definitely fitting that description. Okay, bishop a3. Things are going a bit sharper here, but I guess I can still take there. Maybe play knight e4. Yeah, there are some ideas for my opponent. Maybe I should play bishop d... No, bishop d6 is not a move at all. Rook takes. So maybe bishop b6. But then knight f5, knight d6. Knight d6 might be not a problem for me. Okay, let's play bishop b6. Yeah, I guess I want to play g6 and just stop this knight from coming to f5. I can do that right now, actually. I'm weakening that diagonal a little bit, but I hope that won't be a big problem. It can be, actually, if I, for example, move my knight somewhere, then this rook takes, and then bishop e7. That's very annoying. I have to be careful. Yeah, and like that, this pawn is a weakness. Also annoying. Maybe I just play e4 and knight d3. But then, also not perfect. Maybe I start with the move knight d3. Because that protects the pawn. And now I'm kind of certain to play 4, because knight d4 I can just... This bishop has no moves to go to. It's not like I create any big threats. G5 can be also annoying. Okay, let me play a5. Oh, a4, sorry, I guess it's time for it. Yeah, knight d1 back. Maybe h6 would be a useful move to stop g5 from happening. Takes, pawn takes. Knight a4. Yeah, that's quite important actually. How do I stop losing that pawn? Maybe I should have taken with the rook instead. Maybe I play bishop c7, rook d1, bishop e5. Wait. My rook is hanging. I hoped to take on c3, but my rook is hanging. Fortunately. And what do I do? Yeah, I'm in trouble here. I'm a pawn down. And I don't have any compensation. Let me play h5 and just trying to complicate things. Both have 10 seconds. So, okay, my opponent actually makes sense. Yeah. I'm not sure why he played rook c1. Heck, that's annoying. But still rook d2 is coming. Maybe he can play f3 right now. He lost on time. Yeah, very nice game. I mean, my opponent is 1800 rated player and played very good. But meanwhile, there is somebody overtaken the first place. Chess Video World. Very strong performance. Okay, let's continue. Oh, Nikola Dubovic is streaming. That's great. Why am I not streaming? That's something I cannot understand. Why is that the case? Yeah, I don't know how it works. Because I guess if I would be streaming on Lichess, that would bring a lot of attention to our stream, but I have no idea why it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, so we are fighting for the first place here. I want to play 4 and get the control of the center. My opponent allows me to do that, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I want just to go all in forward with an attack in the center, the king side. I can just ignore that. Or I can play d5. Or I can play a5, a4, but a4 knight c6. And then at a5. Yeah, probably I should play d5 to stop that at all. Because at the end of the day, that's a little bit annoying. And now I can play a4, a5, putting pressure over there. e5. Okay, let me do my idea. Because if you play a5, you're weakening this pawn so much. Otherwise, I want to play a5 and then... Yeah, I don't know, just put pressure. Because it's not like a6 is a real threat, the bishop will just go back. And then actually the bishop will be better here. And otherwise, my idea should be 91, 93, and f4. a7, a5. You really never want to take, I suppose. Yeah, now I'm gonna continue. I like my strategical chances in this game because the pawn structure is good for me and I have a clear plan to do, whereas my opponent is pretty passive there. Takes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have given that opportunity because the pawn structure is horrible, but maybe he gets some activity over here. Yeah, like knight b6. That wasn't necessary for me to allow. Now I have to defend it. Ah, wait, bishop is also coming. It's actually very annoying. But at least he doesn't have another attacker. Bishop a6, and he cannot add a third one, and I'm gonna take here and attack the bishop, and then it's over. But I don't like my knight on b2, of course. Yeah, maybe a4, a5 is completely unnecessary. But it should be still better for white. f4, f5, d4, d5. That should be the right plan. And f6. Yeah, he goes for that, but I hoped, I don't know where to put the queen. Say d3. And next move is rook takes a5. I cannot see how you can stop. Okay, he goes back. So now if I take, actually I can take, because if you take here, no, I can't. I thought I can take with the queen, but then bishop b7. And my queen is hanging. When it goes back, then the rook is hanging. But I don't need that. My idea was to play f4. Maybe my opponent wants to take. And then play bishop f6. And then it's going to be difficult for me to play. Actually not. Because he takes, I play d6 and attack the rook with my... Yeah, with my bishop. That's why he plays that. Now I definitely never want to take. But what I want to do is f5 and then continue the attack. Actually, I feel that my opponent is way too passive. Yes, he can continue with a4, but it's still like one pawn which is doubled, which is going to be weak forever. Can I just play 5? In d8, f6, takes, bishop takes, bishop h6. Bishop g7 is not possible because queen g3 checkmate. And if you go away, I'm not sure I have enough. Okay, g5, queen d8. The pawn is hanging. I can protect it, but how do I make progress afterwards? I don't like the move at all, but the question is how do I use it? Maybe I just play queen h3, but still queen d8 doesn't really change anything. Okay, maybe just that. But he's gonna play queen d8, queen. Let me play g5. I want to play queen e3, protect the pawn, and then I want to play rook f3 and rook h3. Yeah, like that, but that I hoped is bad for him because I can play that. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it is, because he plays h6 and then bishop g5. Takes, and then I will have this breakthrough. Can I? Yeah, I still cannot take there. Now I'm threatening to take, but he plays that. Okay, I need to speed up. Very low on time. Now I need to penetrate on the queen side. Very interesting game, by the way. But I feel like I'm still... hanging. Okay. Now I'm just taken. Yeah, now I'm in the driver's seat. I have an extra pawn. This is a fantastic position. 4, that's right. Ah, I've allowed this counterplay. Wait, doesn't help. Okay, but he missed it. Now it should be winning. Wow, that was an intense game. I mean, we fought till the end. It was a strategical battle. I mean, a real masterpiece. Thank you very much for the game. I enjoyed it a lot. But I really love to play like that, to outplay the opponent strategically. And yeah, that was very nice. I hope it was useful as well. Okay, I'm still on fire, but I can never get all of the ratings I lost in the 2 games that I have lost, like minus 50, minus 50, and half of the tournament is gone. That going that is going pretty fast. Nice game. Yeah, thank you very much. And start. Somehow our opponent doesn't start the game. Now, I don't tend to win things often, so I'm not expecting to win the free lesson, but I'm okay with paying for one. Let me please know if you would be. Well, if you are interested in coaching, you can always send me an email or a message. There are all contacts in the About page, and we can definitely figure something out. But in general, I'm always welcoming all of the interest, so feel free to contact me. Bishop b4. Yeah, I generally never like this knight c6. Like, why would you play knight c6 before you play c5? That's always a mystery to me. It feels very passive. Your queen cannot come out. You're not fighting for the center here. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna just destroy you immediately here, but just in general, why would you voluntarily get such a disadvantage? Maybe the idea is to play that and that. I'm not sure. My intuition wants to play that. Let's listen to my intuition. I quite often say that I should do it more because in so many positions I understand, like I feel the right move kind of immediately, but then I start to calculate and it doesn't really work entirely in the variations because in most of the cases it's not possible to calculate till the end. And so I refuse to make it this move, but it turns out in the end of the day that it was the right choice and should have just done it. And trust in your intuition is very, very important quality in chess because pretty much nobody can calculate till the end. Chess is such a complicated game. Um, I guess I can play h3 now. Yeah, this bishop on c8 is just bad piece. That's quite a nice strategical advantage. And also knight b5. How do you defend the pawn? I don't see any way to it. Yeah, like I said, but just personal advice from me, never play knight c6 before you play c5 in the d4, d5 openings. You play e4, of course, that's completely different, but I'm talking about those closed openings. Remember that in the end of the stream, we are gonna make the giveaway, and one of you, if you have participated in the giveaway and you still have a chance to do that, will win a completely free lesson with me. The chance is huge, like around 10%. Normally, it's much lower than that. I guess now I can just take there and there, enjoy those horrible, horrible pawns. Yeah, I rather would preserve bishop for myself because I'm a big fan of a pair of bishops. Mm. Probably d3 should be the nice place. Although, get some activity now. Bishop b4, rook c8. Yeah. Although rook c8, the pawn is hanging, right? So that gives me time to play d2, and probably I should speed up. Yeah, he's, I don't know, either sacrificing or blundering bet. Into b6. Yeah, but somehow it doesn't feel enough at all. Maybe knight h4 sacrifice. His idea. Pawn takes, k8, queen takes. Okay, let's say that's dangerous. Then I can just play that. Because endgame is always great. I have a pair of bishops, I have an extra pawn. Yeah, now I can just cut. Ah, knight a5. Yeah, maybe rook c1 was... Although, how do you defend everything now? Is this hanging? Yeah, you don't. Now I just take a pawn. Time pressure, I collapsed. Yeah, that's true. By the way, got a very good counterplay over there. Oh, it's time for b4. But also strategically, your position was worse objectively. I believe so. I haven't taken a look with the engine, of course. Okay, yeah, just bring all of your pieces. That's the golden rule. Probably a good idea for me to play faster. Wait, I could have actually won another pawn with queen takes c5. But yeah, bishop e6. Okay, let's just play normally. I'm basically threatening to play queen b5 and exchange the queens. How many extra pawns do I have? 2. Yeah, that should be enough. b6. Yeah, bishop b5 is not winning, so let me play queen b5. You can still preserve the queens on the board. Yeah, that's the right thing to do, but it's not like it really helps. Yeah, maybe rook c5 is not. Maybe knight b3, c5, because this pawn is still hanging, and if I play a4, then this queen looks... Yeah, that still looks weird. But at least now I have a way to... By the way, rook a5 is a threat to win. Yeah. Now I'm hiding my queen, and now I'm good to go. Actually, now everything works. So my opponent helped me there. But 6 seconds. Somehow I didn't notice how I lost all of the time. So now I need to be faster. b5. Let's start with that. Wow, 2 seconds. Somehow way too slow. Spoiled the entire game. Went on. Very weird. Oh my god. the, the rook was hanging. What's going on? Yeah, I just started to blunder all the pieces because of the time travel. Because I was focused on making the moves. But that was such a weird sequence of moves. Okay, now I should be good to go. But that rook at the end of the day, it was just hanging. My opponent could have just taken it. Crazy. Yeah, finally this game is over. Come back to the tournament. Let me change the battery for a second and I will be back. I'm actually in the first place still. That's very, very nice. Because, yeah, the field is very, very tough. You are doing very good job playing strong games. If you're able to set something up, I would be greatly appreciate. Yeah, like I said, just feel free to contact me. We will figure it out. No worries. Okay, I hope I should be back now. Yes, and I even get a new opponent. Very nice timing. B3, B6. That's not how you normally play, but okay, that already happened. I'm actually step by step getting back the rating, like 2 points every game. Yeah, but who cares about the rating? It's not ELO rating, right? Not the one I need to get to become a Grandmaster. I actually did get some rating points on chess.com recently because I played quite a few good Title Tuesday events. I have beaten actually a few of 3,000 rated guys, like Linier Dominguez, number 13 in the world. That was my biggest victory in the entire career. I made a video about it on the channel. Take a look if you haven't seen it yet, because it also starts with the Theater defense, amazing opening. Even you can beat the top grandmasters. That was huge, huge. And yeah, in the recent Title Tuesday, I scored 7 points, got a bunch of rating points, so I feel very satisfied about it. Guess I can take and play knight f5 and put pressure here. And maybe bishop takes f3 would be an idea. Because I actually thought about it when with the recent match between Kramnik and Jospam. Because it might actually be a point that you play offline and online with a different strengths. Like for me, I am playing my entire life offline. I'm used to it. Like you have an opponent in front of you, you play real chess and this 3D vision instead of 2D, and actually play stronger over the board. And so in this Title Tuesday tournaments or in general in Blitz, online Blitz, I was always, and I'm still pretty slow, make pretty silly moves. I don't know, somehow it doesn't work that great. Yeah, for example, here, I'm not, yeah, okay, now that's fine, because I'm actually not blundering anything, I'm a pawn up. But so often, like the things I would see over the board chess, I wouldn't see it online. So definitely Joe Spam, for example, is playing stronger online. For me, it's vice versa. So it is quite a real factor, seems like. Okay, even though I have an extra pawn, this knight is very scary. I mean, I take, and then knight e7 is a checkmate threat in one. And c7 is hanging as well. But maybe I can take and play queen d8 and then c6. And hope for the best, but there is knight is rook e1 and knight e7 as well. What do I do about it? I can play f6. And once again, hope for the best. Yeah, that's not nice. But I guess I have to go for it. Wait, there is knight e7, but then I have king g6, king g7 and f6. But if I play f6 now, then c7 pawn is hanging. And I really need this pawn because I want to get rid of the knight. That's why I play queen to d8, rook e1. Maybe I have that, but that's way too dangerous. Like f4, knight e3, knight f6 check, king h8. I guess just queen c3 or something because checkmate is coming. Although not really, I have f6. I have f6. Yeah, that's tough. Like I'm a pawn up, but the compensation is great. This knight is so powerful. The queen is controlling the entire thing. No, queen c3 is not a move you make. You desperately need to invite everybody to the party. Now I can even just play rook to e8 and control that thing, or just c6. I'm not sure what is better. Because yes, I'm gonna weaken that pawn. I might lose it. So okay, let me start with the rook. As long as this knight is not threatening any dangerous jumps. That should be fine. And if anything, I can just play rook e5 and provoke him for the move f4 and see what's gonna happen. I have a problem while playing OTB, difficulty visualizing the pieces and coordinating my... Yeah, that's actually the same for me, but vice versa. I guess I have difficulties seeing stuff online because, yes, of course, I blunder over the board as well, especially in the Blitz game, but it's not that bad. And online, I miss quite a lot of things. But like I said, the few recent Title Tuesday tournaments, I really show great results, and I'm happy about it. How can I get rid of this knight? I can play c6, but knight b4. Maybe I play queen c7 or queen c7 to defend that pawn. He plays queen f3 or something. Still very annoying. Still very annoying. Okay, I guess I should go for it. Queen c7, knight b4, queen f3, knight b8. Then I finally play f5. Yeah, my opponent probably wants to play that anyway, so I need to be fast here and not let him get all the activity he wants. By the way, very, I mean, I don't understand how it works. My opponent has 1863, but he plays this game much stronger than that. I don't know how people are capable of doing that. Queen c7? Goes back voluntarily, okay. Let me play knight c5. I still desperately want to stabilize everything, get my piece, and then... I mean, I love playing endgames. In the endgames, I get most of my points. As long as the queens are off the board and I can stabilize everything. Yeah. Not the case here. That's not the case here. I didn't manage to survive till the endgame. Yeah, but my opponent lost in that. That's a pity because he actually deserved a very good result here. He can play f5. Maybe I can play g5. Have one pawn as a compensation. Not that bad, but still, my opponent played fantastically, so well done here. I'm curious what Nikola Dubivic is celebrating there, is streaming there. Why is his stream working and my stream is not working? That's upsetting. Because I also wrote lead chess in the title of my video, but somehow it doesn't work for me. Okay, let me take Berserk. It's really working very funny there. But I feel like it's too much. Oh wait. I'm actually playing as wide that I need to make the first move. That is something I forgot. Like you get too much of an advantage in my point. Not only like I would understand just half the time, but why do you take the increment away? I really need to just blitz out every move. Basically playing bullet chess. Let's take and compromise my opponent's pawn structure. Play. Okay, you play that. Or it's quite an easy game. Exactly what you need when you don't have any time. Although, yeah, this rook b4 is annoying. But I hope I can take. And then that would protect the pawn. Although my queen might be in trouble there. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. How do I Maybe just knight b1. Want to attack here. But my knight is standing on the way and I don't have a good way to deal with it. Why not? Wait. Difficult when I play like one game with the Berserk, another one without, that I somehow cannot be relaxed and yeah, tough. But I'm doing it for myself, so it's my fault. Yeah, I really wanted to stop a4. Now that my knight can go there, I'm pretty happy. I also just have an extra pawn. g7, just c5. Knight b5 is coming as well. Knight a4, but I guess I can just... Yeah, I'm not controlling the a4 square anymore, but that's not a real problem. I can just play b4 and then a3. Anyway, I'm winning the c7 pawn. Or not. Actually, my opponent can play rook to d7. Or I have a beautiful pawn structure. We both have light squares bishop, but pretty much all of my pawns are on the dark squares. That is why he plays a3, but I guess it's too late for that. Maybe it's not. Maybe I still have some troubles with my king, yeah. A bit annoying this rook b1 is coming. And I cannot really protect the pawn. Maybe I should have, instead of taking that, just play bishop f1 and b5. Oh, I have 20 seconds. Once again, I forgot about the time. Okay, the position is good. But time situation is not... Oh, should have taken the check. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, let me play f3 to open up my bishop. Now I can play d5. I have another password to go. Ah, and I make moves. 10 seconds. That's too little. And he has an increment that I don't. Huge. How do I actually escape the perpetual? One is coming out of nowhere. Yeah, now I'm not winning. Yeah, I was too slow. Way too slow. Pawn is gone. Come on. Yeah. Ah, my god, the last pawn. Last pawn. And minus 40 again. Minus 40, come on. Crazy. Yeah, now I'm not on fire anymore. That's the chance for everybody else. F5, what do you play? You play 3 here. Play e4. Now you take, play d4. Don't really know afterwards. Probably bishop c4. Wow, that was a very intense game again. Congratulations. I mean, my opponent fights till the very end. And I forgot that I don't have increment. e5 is a nice move to make. At least I hope you enjoyed watching it. That was fun. No, I have to take. This time I'm playing fast, but there is no reason to do that because I have the entire 3 minutes. I think the tournament should be unrated. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of did it automatically. I guess for people it's more interesting to play with a rating, have something to play for besides fun. And I don't like, if I can help you with my rating points, that is fine. I just don't understand why it's so much. Like, why do I lose one game and it's minus 40, minus 50? I guess it's way too much. It wouldn't be that way. But otherwise, I'm. Maybe bishop f4 wasn't that great. Maybe I should have played bishop g5 because I can get into trouble. Okay, not now. Now all of my pieces are optimally placed, but still, this bishop on f4 is stupid. I should have played bishop g5 in the first place. This is a much better pair for it. Yeah, now my opponent got a tempo to stabilize. This 3 would be another blunder. And 94 is kind of coming. 94 is kind of coming. Maybe I should just bring my rook back to avoid all of the troubles. But my opponent's position is very solid. I like that this pawn is backward. That gives me an advantage. But it's not that it's simple for me to somehow break through. Yeah, that is another weakness. But maybe I cannot use it directly because... But still, you're weakening the light squares. It cannot be very good. My knight on c3 is stupid. I somehow need to activate it, but I don't know how. Maybe I play knight a4, c4, and knight c3 back. Well, now I wanted to play rook e6. And then really somehow make use of those weak squares. Maybe queen to g6, but queen to g6 immediately, black can take and play rook f6. And now I can still probably play rook f6, but I don't know. I hoped for something. Yeah, actually I have to take with the pawn because I also have a problem here. Yeah, not like I achieved much. I really need to relocate my knight. Without the knight, it's going to be tough. Maybe I shouldn't have played rook e6. Doesn't give me anything. Doesn't give me anything. Let's take. Because if you play bishop takes, then I have queen g6, and if you play pawn takes, then you close your bishop somehow. But that's still questionable whether I can use it properly. I really desperately want to bring my knight to e3. Let me take a risk. There is a check here, queen e1, but I just play king h2 and I don't care about anything. I want to play knight e3, 6, and knight f5. Okay, that's reasonable. But I guess I should be fine with that. Because I played the move g4, and I'm blocking all of the pawns there. And I suppose it should be difficult endgame for black to handle. Still not that simple to win, but like black is gonna struggle a lot. Because this bishop... Okay, sacrifice a pawn. That might be an interesting idea. Ah, okay, because actually this pawn is hanging too. Yeah, makes sense. I really want to take to create that passer, but f5 is hanging. My king is so far away. Okay, I take and play g4. That's the idea. He can still take. Yeah, maybe c4 was over optimistic. Four was over optimistic. Okay, let's play b3. I don't understand why my opponent didn't bring his king. He could have played king f5 and king f4. Now he can't, and I'm just taking on g4 and winning the game. But with the king on f4, that would be very difficult for me to make progress. Yeah, good point. I actually shouldn't have allowed that. Can I play f3? I really hope I'm not blundering here. But yeah, seems like I'm just playing 92 and then... Wait, I cannot actually take there, but yeah, thanks to this pawn and this one, should be winning. Okay, nice playing with you. Yeah, that was a very nice game from you. Congratulations. You just were a little bit slow on the clock, but otherwise, that was a very nice game. Okay, just the world is on fire and he can actually overtake me in the last 25 minutes. He is only 3 points behind and he wins his game and he has pretty good chances with an extra pawn, although b5 is weak too. But anyway, he has very good chances. Okay, I get my next opponent, pretty strong one. I'm gonna do crazy stuff. Let me just play d6 and a5. e5, knight 3, e3, knight 3. Okay, knight 3. Yeah, but now I have this bishop powerfully placed. There is actually nothing to worried about. Good development. c4 is under attack, but yeah, of course you have 95. Should play 95. I don't know, maybe even bishop takes d5 makes sense, like kind of a positional trade there. Or just normal 95. 95, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, bishop takes, rook b8, bishop 5, I take on b2. Actually, I should be doing good there, so go for it. I hope that was not too many takes for you. Takes. Yeah, now my variation was that. Okay, but here I can just play c6. Always nice to start the game with a more active position as black. Yeah, let's bring the rooks. Bishop is 3, 5, 4. The moves somehow are playing themselves, as one strong grandmaster would say here. They say for themselves. Yeah, he can play rook c1. Not like a big deal. But still I can play a4, queen f6. Yeah, maybe I should have played queen f6 of that. Although e2 is hanging. I can try to win that. He's gonna win d6, but he has more weaknesses than I do. e4. That's actually unexpected, but I don't think it can be good for white. To be honest, because this bishop is now so stuck, protecting that pawn, staring at it, blocking, and even f3. It's like something you should never do in your games because your pieces don't deserve such an attitude. Put it this way. But maybe f4 is coming. Who knows? Like if you take, that's definitely a very bad position for white. But if you play f4, okay, he takes. No, please never do that. That's so bad because now you're going to be stuck with all of the pawns on the light squares, whereas I have this key e5 pawn on the dark squares. And yeah, so far you can defend everything, but that's such a miserable situation to find yourself in. a4, I can always put pressure, I can always create weaknesses, try to sneak into those dark squares. Now I can just... Yeah, but b5 or queen c5 check. No, queen c5 check, maybe queen f2. And then, in the end of the day, maybe I win one pawn, but still questionable whether it's enough. But b5 takes, I take. Yeah, that's just an extra exchange. Yeah, but you have bishop up there. And take. Yeah, that's actually smart. Actually smart. A positional move would be here to play b4. Either now or later. Maybe I should just... Yeah, let's do that. Let's play position. Play rook a5. Then if he's gonna play rook c3, then we are gonna play b4 and bring the second rook. Make this bishop regret the day he was born. Planet. Yep. I like a lot playing positionally. It's still like you need to do some work to win such a position, but it is just so pleasant to find yourself in such. Okay, maybe just queen c5 and rook a4. You can take b4, rook a2, takes, takes. Yeah, that's an extra pawn in the rooks endgame, but the rooks endgame somehow not that convincing to me. Who knows if I'm gonna be able to win that. Here it's like too powerful, and this bishop is so stuck. Yeah, that's a pleasure to play such a game, I have to say. Okay, but meanwhile I am overtaken now. With 18 minutes to play, I can really lose this tournament. Okay, my opponent is taking Berserk. Probably I should do the same thing. And now we have a bullet game. Play 4. I don't know. Take. Maybe d5. Yeah, d5 to stop before was necessary. Oh, I cannot play d5, but I can play bishop f6. It's important for me to stop before at all costs, and I hope I'm achieving that goal. Right. d6, d5. I'm good here, but I should be very careful with the clock. I always forget about that. Yeah, maybe I should have just taken there. But okay, anyway, the position is very, very pleasant. Now I'm winning one of the pawns, actually. Yeah, he can play bishop h3. Takes, that just helps me. I'm gonna be honest. That makes my life much easier. Or 5. I mean, look at those pawns. It's so beautiful. And now d4. d3. Where rook e1, there is d2. Otherwise, I'm winning here. I mean, this is so amazing. Another beautiful game. Important, always important to stop your opponent's counterplay. It's never too late to lose the game. b4, now I have... Ah, wait, he also has a passer. That is something I missed completely. But I can still catch it. It's a good thing. That's so nice. Too many pawns. Okay. Back to the first place. Nice. 14 minutes on the clock. We still have some games to play. That's actually much more excited than I expected this tournament to be. Very nice. Yeah, somehow I'm not getting a new opponent. By the way, very little time is left for you to take in the giveaway and win a completely free lesson with me. So make sure you do that. The link is in the description. Okay, let me continue taking the Berserk. Although that's risky, I mean, chance to lose is enormous. No increments, half the time. Tough spot. Hmm. Queen a4. Maybe go into the endgame. Oh, our opponent doesn't go into the endgame, but now pawns are hanging. Maybe bishop c6. Maybe I can play... Ah, wait, knight b5 is not a move. Yeah, just castles and rook d1. Normal plan to attack the pawn. Okay, now I can just take... Maybe I missed bishop b6, but I mean... 4. Or queen a4 check. Queen b5 check. Cannot be bad. Here. Go back. Although, yeah, bishop b4 was possible. But I thought that should be good enough. Just finished the development, bring the rook. His king is still in the center, that's just too much. I mean, a6 was, of course, also a move. Yeah, let's just... Now we have two bishops, extra pawn, and the king in the center. Queen c6 is a checkmate, right? That is a nice little miniature. And we are kind of getting this advantage. And for some reason, this video world is on pause. He's not playing. I guess that's crucial. He wants to get the first place, to be on fire, to go on, to continue. But anyway, let's see who our next opponent is going to be. Check. Yeah, I'm still not on chess game. Probably I'm somehow unlucky. Okay, give me a new opponent. Guess I have never played against ETB1 from United Kingdom for some reason. And against Ghostcraft as well. Yeah, the pairings in the arena tournament is quite difficult to grasp, but the point is you can play multiple games with the same opponent. And yeah, that's... Yeah, now we get the first game. Okay, Philidor, 5, take. That. Wait, I guess knight g4 was a possible move there. But anyway. Now it's not possible because knight c6 hits the queen. Let's play rook e8. Actually, I should have played rook e8 in the first place and then d5. Yeah, was the right plan. Okay, now we get a pair of bishops. We get d5 going. c5 is a huge threat, winning this. Takes, yeah, but now this pawn structure is horrible. You can never do that, to be honest. Second bishop is coming. This is just a wonderful position for white. For black, sorry. Maybe the only thing that helps is g4, but I guess I can play queen takes f3 back here. Yeah. Let me play bishop f5 because it allows just to finish the development, bring the second rook, and then its position should collapse. Yeah, g4, but I hoped I can do that. Maybe it's a little bit helpful because at least my opponent can reach some kind of an endgame, yeah, like that. But, well, an extra pawn is an extra pawn. And also I have a bishop against the knight on two sides. I mean, if the pawns are on both sides of the board, then bishop is much superior to the knight. Or put the rook on the second rank is always the best for the rook to be, because it's most active there and hits a lot of targets. And c5 is... Although, yeah, once again, I need to be a little bit careful with that. Not to allow too much counterplay. Let's play f5 and win my king. Yeah, now if I takes... Wait, rook is hanging. What am I talking about? I can just take there and take here. Yeah. Game over. Yeah, somehow this game didn't really work out for my opponent. Yeah, and unfortunately the chess video board is not playing anymore. So we don't really have this race at the end of the day. But that's a very cool opportunity for you to ask your questions. Whatever is interesting for you, like, I don't know, what is the best opening with whites to win in 10 moves? Or what is the, I don't know, ask whatever you want. And we are gonna discover the winner of our giveaway very soon as well. Once the tournament is over in 6 minutes, we are gonna do that. So last chance to leave your comment. Okay, let's play d4. Let's fight for the center. Yeah, that's one of the possible ways. Now we have kind of a symmetrical Grunfeld here. Actually grab the pawn. Here I guess I'd play queen b3. Guess I'm pretty solid here, put on some pressure, takes on d5 as a threat. Well, not kind of a really threat, but an ideal, let's say. The black is doing fine, of course, just need to find the right plan. Whereas for white's plan is pretty simple. Bring the bishop, rook to the center. In most of the cases, you don't need to invent things in chess. Just rely on basic principles, and that should be good at least like up to a certain point. Then the position becomes complicated and you need to figure out some hard things, but at least do the first part correct. Bring all of your pieces into the game as fast as possible and as active as possible. Then come up with a plan, like a one strategical idea that you want to make possible. For example, for me, that would be control the entire center and bring all of the pieces into the center. Like e4, bishop f4, rook d1, rook e1. That's very, very straightforward. And then we will see what the opponent is doing, whether we can play like c4, d5 or something like that. But we should, because we have this one majority in the center and to try to use it somehow. Yeah, he plays b5, which is weakening his position. I never understand it. Why do you unnecessarily create weaknesses in your camp? Like this pawn on c6 is a horrible weakness now. Instead of just developing your pieces. I never get it. It's not like I never do it in my games. I do it too. But the question is the same. How would you do that? Maybe I could have played a4 to undermine this weakness, but I guess I'm not late with it on the next move. Because I planned something like 95 to create pressure on this pawn and bishop. Bishop c4 actually makes sense now that I played bishop f4. For me, that I don't block my own bishop and queen is still active. Probably you can play knight d7 and at least stop that. Yep. Maybe just rook e1 and e4. Okay. I like that my opponent is trying to put some pressure. Maybe I should have played queen to c2 instead of d2, so that I have the move knight d2. Now I'm lacking this move. But I don't understand why can't I play a4. Maybe you take? Maybe you take. And this pawn is pretty dangerous. Yeah. Should have played that. But okay, let's continue with our plan. Let's attack in the center. That cannot be too bad. We can at least play e5 and block that dangerous bishop. Okay, yeah, even more reasons to put the queen away. Because knight c5 is actually coming here. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Maybe bishop e5 though. First of all, to step back from this fork, and secondly, to put pressure here. Because rook d7, I actually can even take it. How do you protect the pawn? If you want to play bishop f8, that's not like a happy choice. Yeah, knight d3 is still coming. Maybe I should just play that, but that feels passive. I don't want to go back. I want to get rid of this knight. Like, the bishop would be active. Maybe I should just play bishop h6, queen h6, h5, and checkmate my opponent. Because if I would have played bishop h6 immediately, my opponent would play bishop h8, but now he can't. He's doing something weird here, but this pawn, it's just one pawn. I mean, I can protect it, but what about the checkmate over here? what are you gonna do about that? Yes, f6, now it takes, rook comes. Yeah, maybe it's not the end of the world. I play rook f7. Rook e8, end of a threat now. Yep. Knight d2, queen takes, knight takes, queen takes. Then takes, bishop takes c6. Yeah, that feels like good continuation. Or queen c3, just bishop takes c6. But that feels a little bit risky for some. I really want to get rid of this bishop. Okay, he doesn't allow me. But I can just take here. Or maybe just take, and checkmate, yeah. Over. The moment you start to go back... Ah, wait, actually this game... I don't know whether it's gonna count or not, because the time is over. Yes, okay. We won the tournament, performance is not that great. Actually, yeah, Chess Video World has shown a better performance that we have. See the table over here. So, first of all, thank you very much for participating. That was a fantastic tournament. Just congratulations for such a huge performance. But now let's do the giveaway. Let me change the camera. Okay, now you see me. But let's check whether we got new comments really quick before. Yeah, we do got a few more comments, but not everything is about the biggest challenge. Very helpful tips. My problem, yeah, that one counts. So the task was to write in the comments what is your biggest problem in chess. Seems like we have one new comment first. Yeah, let's add the one more comment because I know the guy was here playing at the tournament, so I guess he deserved it. And yeah, anyway, let's add 018 as well. Okay, now let me show it to you. Maybe like that. But now you don't see me. Do I make it possible? Maybe we go back to here. And we do that. Yeah, that's almost perfect. Now you see the wheel that I'm gonna spin, and that will decide the winner that is gonna take the free lesson. Just want to remove those, yeah, those things. And maybe expand a little bit so you see the full wheel. That's okay. Now you see all of the participants, and that is a very exciting moment. We're gonna discover the winner. Let's go. Better play chess. Congratulations. Peter, I guess that's your name, or maybe Peter. Sorry for mispronouncing it. But anyway, you have won the free lesson one-on-one with me. I hope that would be very useful. And congratulations, everybody, for participating. I'm pretty sure you're going to win next time. But this one, Peter Plays Chess, is the winner. Congratulations. Time class spoke for itself. Spoke for itself. Thank you very much. Well, you played a very great tournament as well, Chess Video Worlds. I really have to mention it. Anyway, thank you very much for participating. That was a fantastic tournament, fantastic event. We have crossed 10,000 subscribers. That feels absolutely insane and amazing. And I hope it's only the beginning of this great journey. I, for one, at least, am not gonna stop for sure. Hope that you're gonna be there as well, because I plan to publish so much of a useful content. So see you on Journey to Grandmaster channel, and yeah, I hope we are gonna get a great journey together. Thank you very much for being here. Take care. Bye bye.